Well, couldn't get out to the bush today, so we're stuck walking in town. Kind of neat with all these snow drifts though. You know, still thinking a little bit about this social distancing stuff. I was reminded today of a great story found in the Gospel of Mark. Jesus was on his way to heal Jairus' daughter, you know the story, and kind of forcing his way through the jostle of crowds all around him, and tells us that there's a woman that's been sick for 12 years and had suffered much at the hands of physicians. Not really sure what that's about, but anyway, she had this hope in her heart that if she could just touch this rabbi she'd heard about, everything would be different for her. So she sort of sneaks in behind him and touches the tassel on his garment, probably. And Jesus stops immediately and says, "Who touched me?" And the disciples are, "Who touched you? Look around you, all these people. What do you mean, who touched you?" And Jesus said, No. Somebody touched me. I felt power go out from me. The woman fesses up, and Jesus heals her and says to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well." You know, as I think about Jesus in that situation, Scott talked on Sunday about how Jesus didn't keep any social distance but came to be near to us. But you know, really there's sort of three groups of people in that story. I imagine just some sort of curious people who just sort of come and hang around the outskirts and try and get a glimpse of this Jesus guy. And there's some others who perhaps are a bit more curious, and they press in and jostle Jesus and just sort of rub shoulders with him a little bit and maybe check him out. And then there's this woman who, with great faith, gets intimate and comes to Jesus and just touches him because she knows there's such healing power there. And I was thinking a while ago when I was reading that, I sort of waver, I think, sometimes in those groups of people. Sometimes maybe I'm kind of distant from Jesus and just sort of curious, you know, and look on and think, wow, what an admirable teacher, Son of God, and so on. And sometimes I suppose I just kind of get in there and want to get close and jostle in there and be kind of close. But really the place that I want to spend my life is like that woman who just gets in there and just knows if she can just touch Jesus, there's great healing power and love there in this great Messiah. So as we think about who we can get close to and when we can get close to them, maybe think, are the distant person just sort of looking at Jesus from afar, knowing he's powerful and just kind of curious? You just sort of get closer, not really touching him with great faith, but just sort of in his proximity. Or this woman reaches down, touches the tassel on his prayer shawl, and receives great healing of the heart, soul, body and mind, whatever it is that Jesus wants to touch. Let's get close to Jesus. God bless.